So in this talk, I'm really reviewing recent work on what causes plate tectonics, what affects climate, and what causes the magnetic field on a planet like the Earth. And actually, the important thing we're discussing here is that all of these processes interact and are kind of influenced by each other. And the way they're influenced by each other can be really important for how planets evolve, for what caused Earth to be this unique planet that has plate tectonics. It has this kind of stable, habitable climate that's favorable for life. Right, so the main ideas we're exploring here is that climate can actually have an important influence on whether plate tectonics takes place on a planet or not. So you need actually kind of temperate climates, sort of similar to what are good for life also, in order to have plate tectonics, because these temperate climates allow for liquid water, and water can be important for helping form weak plate boundaries so that plates can slide past one another more easily. Temperate climate or cool climates are also important for allowing high stresses in the mantle. So large forces that can also help break up plates and allow them to slide past each other. And cool temperatures also help that by suppressing grain growth. So small grains can survive in the mantle, and these small grains also weaken the surface and allow plates to move past each other. So plate tectonics then also actually influences climate itself, and it helps to maintain a temperate, kind of habitable climate on Earth, because it is very important for a process called the long-term carbon cycle, which regulates the amount of CO2 in Earth's atmosphere. And probably the most important thing to think about with plate tectonics is it's always creating new land. It's always creating big mountain ranges and shoving mountains up into the atmosphere by colliding plates and forming big volcanoes. And this allows the rocks that are formed and kind of shoved up into the atmosphere to interact with the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and actually draw it out of the atmosphere. All right, and then the final important link here is to the magnetic field. So plate tectonics also helps efficiently cool the core. And cooling of the core is needed to drive vigorous convection and fluid motions in the core and generate a magnetic field. And the magnetic field, in turn, is important for keeping compounds like water in Earth's atmosphere, because the solar wind will be trying to strip these compounds away if we didn't have a magnetic field. So actually all of these processes, the magnetic field, the climate, and plate tectonics, are all linked together and kind of reinforce each other. And this might be one reason, or a reason why, Earth has developed into the type of planet it is. It's habitable for life. But there are a huge number of unanswered questions that we still have to explore, and really one of the main purposes of this talk is to highlight how little we know about this and how far we still have to go. So come check it out at AGU, and hopefully it'll give you some good food for thought.